Sometimes the most complicated gear is just a headache waiting to happen. You know the drill, you plug in a headset, spend 20 minutes fiddling with drivers, and then the software decides it doesn't want to cooperate. That is exactly where this little device from EPOS tries to change the narrative. It is about as straightforward as it gets. You take it out of the box, shove the USB connector into your laptop, and that is it. You are ready to go. It is one of those rare pieces of tech that just works without asking for anything in return. Now, what really stands out here is the design philosophy. It is a single-sided headset, which might feel a bit old school to some, but there is a genuine benefit to keeping one ear open. If you are working in an office, or even just at home where you need to hear if the doorbell rings or if someone is calling your name, this thing is a lifesaver. You don't get that weird, isolated feeling where you are completely cut off from the world. It is light, almost to the point where you forget you are wearing it, which is a massive plus for those marathon conference calls that seem to drag on forever. The audio quality is surprisingly punchy for something so compact. It covers that standard frequency range well enough that voices sound natural and crisp, not like you are listening to someone through a tin can. And the microphone. That is the real star of the show. It has this noise-canceling tech that actually does its job. It manages to filter out a good chunk of the background hum, so the person on the other end of the Zoom call isn't hearing your keyboard clacking or the fan running in the corner. It keeps the focus where it belongs, which is on the conversation. Of course, it is not perfect. If you are looking for deep, cinematic bass for music production or high-end gaming, this isn't the tool for that. It is a workhorse, not a concert hall. The build is mostly plastic, which keeps it light, but it doesn't feel like something you could toss around in a backpack without a care in the world. You will want to treat it with a little bit of respect. Also, because it is a wired USB connection, you are tethered to your desk. There is no wandering off to the kitchen to grab a coffee while you are still talking. But honestly, for the price point, it is hard to complain. It is a no-nonsense, reliable piece of kit that handles the basics better than most of the fancy, overpriced alternatives out there. If you just need something that works every single time you sit down at your computer, this is a solid pick. It is not trying to be the flashiest thing on your desk, but it is definitely going to be the one you reach for when you actually have work to get done. It is just a reliable, honest headset that does exactly what it says on the box.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.